Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. The year is 1328 and I am hanging out with Claudia at her grandma's house. I'm currently waiting for this baby to pop out. We will be here until her baby comes. I don't think she's gonna have that much longer. She is in her third trimester. She should have a baby either today or tomorrow. But this is where she's been staying, just in her grandma's upstairs little attic, and she's got a little bed. She's got a cot for the baby when the baby comes, and grandma has graciously given us a artist little stand. We have been having to help grandma take care of the farm. She can't really do too much, but with us being pregnant, we can't do much either. So I think her grandma is definitely a little confused as to why she's, come all this way to come just hang out with her, especially while she's pregnant. She may have told her that maybe Alexander and her were just like not getting along. And I think as a woman of the time period, she understands that. She's like, okay, yeah, I get it. You guys were an arranged marriage, so completely makes sense that you all aren't on amazing terms. So she's just kind of like, well, I'll let you stay here as long as you need. Just help me around the farm. Claudia is just living the life up here, though. She hasn't had to deal with, her husband or her children lately. She's just been able to paint. She's like, maybe I need to do this more often. She's really just getting special treatment while Alexander has to continue running the farm. Not the king knowing where she is. She must have, sent him a letter because he's over here like, do you want to go out? He sent her a message. No, we cannot. We are currently possibly having your child. We're gonna come in here for dinner for the night, and then she's gonna head up to bed, and I'm hoping she goes into labor through the night. She should. By the way, I do not have ley line on this lot, so she shouldn't have twins. We may turn it back on at a later date, but currently I just didn't want to deal with it. Okay, wait, Claudia's in labor. Oh, let's get her as soon as she's done eating. I'm gonna have her go upstairs and start having this baby. She's just gonna go clean the shed. She's in labor and she just decided to go clean the shed. I mean, more power to ya but I wouldn't be doing that. I'm gonna have her go for a walk, hopefully work on getting dilated so that she can go into labor. And grandma's coming up here. She's like, oh, you're in labor. Claudia's giving birth to a baby girl. We haven't had a baby girl in a minute. Okay, let's spin to see what this baby's name is. Maylna. That's a cool name. I like that. Oh, do you see the way? Did you see that? It said Claudia had a baby. It didn't even tell me, like, who the father was. So we don't know. Oh, she still is completely confused. Look at the baby. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the D20 and roll for this baby and for Claudia. Guys, I literally just thought about this. Claudia could technically die during childbirth and this baby would be like left in the hands of the grandma. That's tea. Because her husband does not know that she even left with the child. So, okay. Miss Claudia first with a roll of 1 or 11 and she does not survive. Claudia rolls a 19. She survives. Okay, for baby Maylna, 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, or 20. And she does not survive. A 6. The baby survives. Little baby survived birth. And Claudia did, so it's a good thing because her husband would have never known about this kid, okay? She would not be able to travel so soon after giving birth just yet, so she's gonna have to wait at least a little bit longer before she can travel, especially with this baby back home. So she's going to be here for just a little bit longer. You know, Alexander is really handling everything by himself and having to take care of the kids. Coming by to check on our boys because it's been a second since we've been around them. And I'm gonna stay with them for at least the night and into a little bit of tomorrow because baby Maylna will have a birthday tomorrow for her infant birthday, and then from there, Claudia will be able to travel back home. But for now, I think we need to go ahead and purchase another cow, even though I'm really sad about this because our cow died. We're gonna name her Daisy. I think that's so cute. And then let's go ahead and give her a friendly treat, and we're gonna go talk to her, befriend her, and everything because I don't want her to leave. I think I'm gonna have Edric come tend this table though, like a good little boy. So helpful. Will say that I don't know what it is, but I feel like the red hair trait in The Sims is very prominent. So I feel like it's a high likely chance that if the baby is the king's, that we will be able to tell by the hair. So I could be wrong, but based off of the genetics of the Sims that I've seen, if I make a Sim with red hair, most of the time their children have red hair, no matter what the other color of the parent is. What is this kid wearing? I don't think I ever said this is an outfit for this kid. I'm not changing it. Ignore it. Actually. But I am confused. Oh my gosh, tend the table. There's people over here standing waiting to pay for things. Sending in Edric to go do his homework because it was his first day of school today. We missed his first day of school. I'm actually so sad about that. Ah, gosh, Claudia. She's ruining everything. Just having children. We missed our heir's first day of school. We are awake this morning. Gonna go and make some food for the family. Just some eggs, I think. And then it is off to take care of the entire farm before we head back over to Grandma's house for Maylna's birthday. Alexander's having another feeling insecure moodlet. So, you know, it's been over a year since Claudia's left. Of course, you know, they've probably sent a few letters back and forth, but, you know, it's not the same as seeing your spouse every single day, especially when they leave abruptly and do not even speak to you about it. We do not have any more goats anymore, so I think I might buy some goats as well. You get a Dalmatian mini goat, white belt mini goat. Why am I thinking about getting some sheep? We don't need sheep. We don't use the stuff that the sheep produce. The wool, we don't use the wool because we don't do any cross stitching or knitting or anything like that, so we don't really need it. Harvesting some prairie grass. Hopefully we get like a good bottle of wine or something because they are worth a lot of money. Oh, we did get a prairie grass nectar. How much is it worth? Only 55 simoleons. Are you kidding me? That is not worth my time. This one's actually worth 2,000 though. We really need to sell this one. Oh, wait. Did we get another one? Oh, that one's only worth 110. Well, you know what? It's better than nothing. Oh my gosh, look at this goat. This goat is so cute. I need to stop screaming about it, but I actually am just... I think that they're so cute. I'm obsessed. Edric made it back from school, so I don't really need him to do much. I'm gonna have him do his homework before we do anything. Alexander's still working on getting the farm all done, but he needs to go ahead and go inside and eat and take a bath. But I'm gonna switch over to Grandma's house really quick, and we're going to do Maylna's infant birthday. Let's go over here and age up Maylna and see what she looks like. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. I need to know the drama. Oh my gosh. What's she gonna look like? Come on. I love how Mom just went downstairs. Maylna, first of all, is going to be a sunny infant. Oh, she came out with brown hair. Oh, let's go ahead and do her roll really quickly. So if she rolls a 12, 16, or an 18, she does not survive. A 2. She rolls a 2. She survives. Oh my gosh. Baby Maylna survives into her infanthood, and she is so cute, actually. I don't know, guys. This is what she looks like in Cass. This could definitely be passed off as Alexander's child. So I'm not sure. So with baby Maylna now aged up to, she's about 3 months old at this point. And it's about 3 months postpartum for her. She's going to go ahead and give grandma a hug. She's gonna start on her trek back to our house. So she's gonna start coming back. So she's leaving right now. She's gonna be on her way. Okay, after Maylna's birthday, we are back on the farm. Everybody is so hungry and needs to get it together for the day. Yeah. But like, I'm being so serious. Look at that infant. I'm gonna put a photo of the infant versus this kid, and like tell me that they couldn't pass as siblings. Okay, tell me they couldn't. I think when Claudia gets back, she's going to try and figure out who the father is, because she doesn't know either. She's really gonna have like a watchful eye on the baby as it grows to see, you know, what kind of features are taking shape, who she looks like. Look at them. Oh my gosh, they're so sweet. But Alexander's gonna be so surprised tomorrow. He's gonna be like, you left for a year and a half and now you're coming back with a child. Tomorrow is also Orlando's birthday. He's gonna age up into a child, I think. So we'll have to roll for him, and I'm actually so happy with the way that the family has been going here recently. We have quite a few male heirs on both ends. We will be able to get both of our side households going back up as soon as they age into young adults. But knock on wood, literally, I've been having really good luck here recently, which is way different than the beginning of this challenge. So hopefully it stays on our side, but also it might just like kind of ebb and flow with the way that we see death in this family. It is time for bed for everyone. So we're gonna head for the beds. The farm looks really good. This was all weeded before just now, but everything looks to be in order. This is the most in order the house has been in a minute, and it's saying something because Claudia's gone. I have a feeling it's going to get really hectic here in just a second whenever I have 5 Sims in the household. So Claudia is back home. It's super early in the morning, 4 a.m. She's coming in, walking in the house, and she's going to just come straight in here and go put this baby in this crib and be like, hey, we have a kid. Oh my gosh, look. Alexander's waking up and he's like, I think he might go actually be a little mad at her, start an argument, argue about parenting, and be like, I cannot believe you just left our kids for a year and a half and you bring back another child. And he's like, what in the world happened? Oh my gosh, and she's just ignoring him. She's like, and so I think Henry is gonna introduce himself to this kid and be like, hi, I'm your dad. Try and build up a relationship with this child that he hasn't ever met. And I think he's gonna be really sad about having never met one of his children. Oh my gosh, they're really fighting. Oh god. They're really having a bad argument. Oh, romance dynamic. Ouch, Claudia and Alexander seem to have hit a rough patch in their romance. Romantic partners with a strained romance dynamic will gravitate towards mean socials more often. I think that Alexander would be just more argumentative now. So I think he just would not care. He would just be like, you could actually leave. But look at him. He's just like, oh... He's being such a good little dad. Look at him. He's like kind of upset about it. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I wasn't there for your birth. She's just in here painting. This girl. I try to give you like, the benefit of the doubt. I try. But then you go off and do things like that. And I just cannot when you act like that. And he's just going to go straight out to work in the farm. He's like, I am done speaking to that woman. Especially because... he doesn't want to yell in front of the kids. But Claudia's just in here, and I think that Edric might come over here and ask her, where have you been? He's gonna be like, oh, hey mom, I haven't seen you in a minute. Look at him looking at her. Oh, he's like, you said, where have you been? But, whew, the whole family is like in shambles right now. Everybody's confused. Gonna go grab some food. Alexander's gonna be like, did you poison it? Also, at this point, she like hasn't seen the king in over a year, and so it is almost guaranteed that that man has completely forgotten about her. He probably was like, oh, you know, she's just another peasant. She, you know, probably like maybe died during childbirth or something like that. And so he gives zero craps about her. And she's like thinking, oh, you know, like I'm going to be able to go to the castle now and go hang out and be able to use their facilities and such. But we're going to go pay our bills. They're 592 simoleons, which is not that bad. And then I'm going to have Alexander go weed everything. Claudia, now that you're back home, can you do the laundry? But really quickly, while they are kind of just working on the farm, I am going to go ahead and do Orlando's roll. And he is rolling for his child birthday. If he rolls a 3 or a 9, he does not survive. Okay, get ready for the roll. 3 or a 9. He rolls a 16, so he survives, and he will age up into a child, which is amazing. So that is great for us. We had 4 different rolls for this year, and everyone survived them. We're doing really well, and I'm so happy to see this family on the up and up. Natalia's over at the house, and I think that Alexander would start complaining to her about this whole situation because he's just confused, you know, and this is like his last connection to his father. And so he's gonna be like, I don't understand why she would leave for a year and all this stuff. She's like, I'm so sorry, you know, you had to deal with that for the last like year. It's like really hard to be the main person that's taking care of the entire family. And, you know, they're just talking about, you know, the situation. Since Claudia is back home, I actually am going to send him off to go hunting because we now have somebody that can take care of the kids, keep them. Ooh, we actually just got the notification that says romantic satisfaction ends. The romantic relationship between Claudia and William has fizzled away. So they no longer have a romantic bar, which makes sense because I do think that he would just be like, who are you? If she ever went and spoke to him, especially whenever it's been so long. So when she finally figures out who the baby's dad is, it's gonna be bad. Because he's just gonna like cast her off. He's gonna be like, why are you speaking to me? Alexander came home with some pigeon and some rabbit, so we got some good little food there. We might be able to actually make a pretty good meal tonight. I'm gonna have her make a chicken tart. Look at him just telling her a story. He's probably like telling her about all the things that happened while she wasn't, you know, like over the past couple of months where she would have been there. I love how Alexander's still having to cook dinner because she's not good at getting anything done around here. But they are going to have dinner as a family. They're all going to go together and have little dinner. I think it's going to be very cute. Look at that. All of them sitting at the the table together. This has been like the first time they've ever had a family dinner. Anyway, everyone is asleep for the night, so that is the end of the year 1328. Woo, that's crazy. I hope you all had a good time. A lot of drama in this one. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.